But they need to front for their team tonight.
Wing defense, Jolene Henry. Your goal defense is captain Katrina Grant. Goalkeeper Ama Boise, and on the interchange bench, Jessica Burke, Hannah Poff, Te Huinga Reo, Selby Ricketts.
One thing is Dean Wilson just looking at that defensive lineup. They're not going to lack for leadership and chatter with Kwesi coming in alongside Grant.
Look, she's a player that has so much speed behind her, and I expect her to come out with some great ball tonight and get it right up there with Aiken.
Kim Revillion to get us underway. Round 2 of the ANZ champs. The Queensland Firebirds and the Central Pulse. Early doors, what a set like a Katrina Grant.
And look at that speed through court as well. They've got it down here, but this was where the problems were last week. This is where things got held up, and no doubt they'll be looking for the pass and cut getting on that circle edge.
Contact, goal defence. Release the ball, goal attack.
Lights and Van Dijk already going head-to-head, as they have many times. Brown scores it, but it's this lady's goal effectively.
Nice timing from Leota coming in late.
Barton obstruction, sent an offside.
Dangerous option from Brown. It's quite strength, isn't it?
Inside goalkeeper.
Unusual miss from Van Dijk.
Obstruction.
She got the rebound, so no problem.
Just the start the Central Pulse needed as they try to go up and over Grant again. Dangerous.
That's the one that's just so hard to stop. If you let them, the Firebirds, get onto that circle edge, it's just such an easy feed into Aiken.
He's not behind goal defence. Holding goalkeeper. Moving too soon, goalkeeper.
Good start for Jodie Brown. She took such a workload, didn't she, last year, Jodie Brown. Now making the move north to the capital.
And good work, Pulse here, trying to push this Firebird side wide.
Good defence from the Firebirds, forcing the Pulse to use their back runners.
Oh, lovely, away arm.
She hung in the air, Gabby Simpson, with the big hand, the big mitt sticking out.
She's got to be so careful of leaving those balls hanging in the air, because we know how quick the Firebirds are at converting from a turnover.
You know, and the battle down here too is going to be mixing up how they defend Aiken. She is so tall. She's got a massive height advantage. She's got called for the step there, but they really need to confuse the space to get any chance to get those balls.
And there's a little freebie for the Pulse, and they've almost blown it. But after that great turnover of Simpson, stepping call, wasteful from Aiken.
Contact centre,
perfect feeding position, top of the circle.
Jodie Brown doing the bulk of the shooting so far. Great defence.
Yeah, they've been using this wall, haven't they, Dean, on the centre pass, the Pulse? They're all filling up on the line.
Yeah, it's great teamwork. It's really putting pressure on that pass. You can see the stress in Revellion's eyes.
Henry, the options were running away from her. The veteran Jolene Henry.
Shadrock having a crack.
Not often you see Romelda Aiken play playmaker.
Some tough defence going on there, tight. Beauty is you've always got that option of the big bomb.
Kwesi does give up some height, significant height. Well, I guess most do, to Romelda.
Just Valerie, that's got the only one if they're against each other. Nice use of the pocket from Shadrock.
Cunning stuff there from Brown, just letting it roll through.
Ooh, of the crowd. I think they got very close to the baseline. Jodie Brown.
Contact.
Right, doing a good job of keeping Van Dijk occupied.
Contact, goal defence.
Brown taking the majority of passes inside the circle currently.
Boy, there's some netball nous in this circle, though. Experience across the board, the two defenders and the two shooters.
Release the ball.
5-3, the Central Pulse leading.
There's again some tough D, pushing them up high on the centre pass.
Unlucky Henry.
Four defenders are working extremely well down there for the Pulse. Confusing the space.
They know how important, don't they, Tanya? They've got to break it down before it gets to that circle because Aiken, she's just too hard to stop.
There's great pressure on that shot from Grant. Called for the held, get it. A margin one with 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. Central Pulse have edged ahead early on.
Vantage outside, wing. Deliberate obstruction, wing defence. Where you are, goal attack, pass or shot. Inside, wing defence, you're out of play.
Great call from the umpire. There's nothing more annoying than that wing defence jumping through that circle when you know they've got no chance of getting it.
Contact, goal
Good
attack.
confidence there from Brown, just happy to put the shots up.
Kwesi just jostling with Aiken, trying to keep her out there, called for the hold.
Amy Wild shot well last week, 10 from 10. She'll be hoping to repeat that 100% effort again this week.
She was one of the stars of the competition last year, Amy Wild. Interesting call to leave her on the bench to start first round.
In fact, she's not going to shoot 100% because she's already missed a couple.
Oh, beautiful drive.
Great understanding. Let that ball go into the space.
Yeah, little layup. Love it.
Well, she's good at basketball, Brown. She knows how to do a layup when she needs to.
Oh, the easy ball, though, for the Firebirds. I guess if you're the Pulse defence, you just got to keep plugging away, know that that's going to happen, and not get too frustrated by it. Good start to this match, both teams.
Going Pulse.
Again, the Guides, she's just the master of that front marking. Goes straight up.
But that's the pass that's going to beat her. Don't hesitate, give it straight in. Her head was down, great recognition from Brown.
Pinpoint from Brown, and Grant comes again. She flew for that one, Katrina Grant, but Henry, no balance.
It's those errors that really cost the Pulse. We saw another one before when the ball went out the side. The other ones they've got to nail.
Grant, third time. She is a woman possessed.
She's already on, what, 2 intercepts and a deflection. Leading the side, wants this game.
Yeah, step against Simmons. She just slipped. Unlucky Verity Simmons. She's going to work on Jolene Henry.
Look at the height difference there. It's definitely significant.
Contact, goalkeeper.
Great work through the court from the Pulse. It means the
Coming
defence
goalkeeper.
for the Firebirds are constantly chasing.
Oh, beautiful rebound, Brown. But just couldn't find her teammate on the edge.
Uncharacteristic from Van Dijk. You can hear she won't shoot from there. So a quick 1-2.
She hasn't missed one yet. 5 from 5 for Aitken.
And good mixing it up, Van Dyke coming out of the circle, giving Brown the baseline, keeping the defence guessing.
Little half smile from Robin Broughton. They made the most of McMenamin hitting the floor there at the Pulse. And Firebirds just digging in, just nipping at the heels as Simpson goes along. Beautiful vision, Gabby Simpson.
You wonder if they could actually use that a bit more often. Look in earlier, because I think it's on, especially when it's one-on-one in that circle.
Barnes is not behind. Barnes is contact, wing.
Same down this end too, I think so, for the Pulse. Looking into Irene from that centre pass.
Turnover ball. Chance to even things up here with 5 minutes to go, but Shadrock pitches it back. Both teams guilty of failing to convert their turnovers at the moment.
Yeah, 6 turnovers, Firebirds, 4 for the Pulse.
Construction centre.
Like to aim for around no more than 20 per match.
But it's a structure and goal defence.
Geitz and Van Dyke to shove, and fortunate she got in, Brown.
Oh, good looking long, Simpson.
Nice, patient play to even things up at 9 apiece.
It's only about 4 passes down the court then to get it in cleanly.
And there it is, Dean, they must have heard you. Looking long.
Good option as the weak attack. You don't have to do too much running if you get it in there early.
Timeout called by Liana Leota. Ice there in front of you, Tanya Dalton on the calf.
On the calf, we know she's got dippy calves, so
Let's
have a listen.
That's great. Now just be careful around this edge here. So look behind you, we can reset rather than trying to throw over there. Go back to there and bring it back to you, please. Well done. Good work, Irene, against her. It's quite good positional play. Come up a wee bit in the circle. Just a wee bit up in the circle. And don't try and go across because it's...
The start of the match for the captain, Katrina Grant. Talk about leading by example. What an impact she's had so far, Adine.
She's fired up. She is a competitor. She hates losing, and you can just see the fire in her eyes tonight. She wants to get out there and do everything she can for her side.
So after trailing for most of this first quarter, the Firebirds have brought themselves not only back, but just ahead.
Quite done in there. Righto, guys.
Left on this. Left on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Back in readiness.
Definitely a physical match out there tonight. A lot of bodies hitting each other.
I don't think there ever isn't one anymore.
Contact, goalkeeper.
Can they make the most of having Geitz out?
Vantage contact, wing.
Clever little setup. Lovely hands between 2 classy, experienced players.
Not holding within.
Oh, not wholly within. Everybody's favourite call.
I was just going to say
That's the hideous that
As
call.
soon as that goes, the better. But anyway, Pulse ball.
Contact, wing defence.
It was all very positive, wasn't it, from Broughton there at that little timeout. Simple,
Contact
clear
centre,
instructions,
outside.
wanting Van Dyke to hold a bit higher against Geitz.
Lovely little play there. That's where Brown's just so clever. She knows how to use the ball and create space for herself.
Construction, goal defence.
Miniman not quite having the impact we might have expected on Brown at the moment.
No, Brown definitely seems to have the upper hand currently. Again, lovely use of the pocket. Meant the straight pass along that baseline. Nice and clear, no ability for the defense to come round.
Contact,
Pulse
goal
sneak
attack.
ahead by 2 with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter here at Te Rauparaha Arena, round 2 of the ANZ Championship.
can see Aitken down there with the big hand up. She wants it.
Barking the instructions.
Great ball, Ravi. And it was a beautiful ball.
Brown doing a lot of work outside that circle.
Oh, unlucky. Van Dyke was trying to mix it up. Take Geitz forward, but just a miscommunication.
Simpson is loving that long bomb tonight. Her eye is on, and she's looking for it early. Really need to get that 3-foot mark over her.
Gabby Simpson was one of the real stars of the competition last year. Of course, the Firebirds runners-up 2 years in a row. Simpson's been a big part of that. I'd have to suggest she'd be going fairly close to Australian selection too, despite the depth they've got.
Again, the post just about there on that centre pass. Firebirds just get it away on that 3rd second.
Vantage moving off.
And the Firebirds pinch one here before the quarter is out. Time ticking. Quick ball in, good thinking Revillion, and nice hands from the little centre.
Even when she takes that long shot, she's in there for those rebounds, isn't she?
Romelda Aiken has the final say on the first quarter. Nip and tuck.
Can't throw anything across court. Go back to your defensive place, right? Okay? Keep the movement. Keep the movement and keep the drive coming. Don't stop the drive.
Very little between the Central Pulse and the Queensland Firebirds. It is Firebirds by 1 as we look at the numbers of Dean Wilson.
Really, I mean, the only thing that stands out there probably is the turnovers. Everything else is so close, and hence the close score. But yes, turnovers, just a couple more to the Firebirds. Or in saying that, they're supposed to be up, so they should be further down. But even match.
Good first quarter. Gabby Simpson has been incredibly strong for the Firebirds. Wing defence begins a big ball into Romelda Aiken. Pulse with first possession in the second quarter to try to even things up straight away. Jodie Brown has been a significant presence in this match so far and starts as she left off.
Shooting the majority of the goals for the Pulse currently.
Vantage contact, wing. Vantage offside, goal attack.
Wide-eyed Basie, got a little hand.
You saw it there, she mixed up where she was marking it. Just put that little bit of confusion into the Firebird feeder's head, and again she comes away with it. Great defense.
Beautiful, good use of the post.
Earned that one, did the veteran England international, and Van Dyke just throws away a soft ball.
And Wild will be happy to get that one back after just giving it away.
They can score so quickly, this Firebird side.
Loose from Henry and Leota, too much on the pass, so the turnover goes the way of the visitors, Queensland.
And a simple one like that, you work so hard to get the ball.
We have 3 turnovers next to Henry's name currently. She'll want to reduce those. was team defence at its best. They go and really go up and give the opportunity to come through.
How they're going to get the ball, isn't it, Dane? The odd little deflection that they can pick up.
McMenamin doing a great job of just controlling it. Very calm on attack.
The movement of all these 4 pulse defenders. Just confusing space as well as they can.
It's going to roll away. Again, and Swayze managed to wrap herself around the post almost. Earning some good ball for her team.
Well done. Last week they did tip it on. Will we see her tonight?
Oh, that's wonderful from Geitso up over the and tipped away.
It's her forte, isn't it?
Loose from Simpson now. Pressure on all of these players.
Oh, lovely feed, Leota. Just did a little look away. Enough. Have the defence looking that way too.
Again, McMenamin. Clear instruction from umpire John O'Brien, and now
Work though from Brown. She's smart. She knows how to work those penalties.
well, that's probably the easiest route to post that Pulse could ever have hoped for. Penalty, 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 and it goes.
Again, when they let that ball go, the Firebirds, and find that space, they're pretty to watch.
This is the one for the turnover. This is the one they want.
Well, Van Dijk was that post, but to be fair, Dijk, she's such a good defender one-on-one. Does put that.
Raising the ire of umpire Brennan, they are down this end.
Look at that. That's clever from Dykes, isn't it? She got cleanly away with that.
So much going on in that circle. Hiding it back.
And there it is, the big bomb.
Contact, bunched offside. Goal defence.
Clever work. I think that was a pass.
Yeah. To square us all up with 9 minutes to go in the first half. 16 apiece.
Bring attack.
Oh, yeah, she's...
Oh, McMenamin. Quick off the mark that time.
That's what the Pulse need to be careful. Can't just get running with these Australian ladies. They have got so much speed. Really need to do their work to get free.
Ball into the face and the big Hollywood call for the deliberate play, and it's Pulse ball still. Oh no, she's not. I thought she was. Here's the ball to the. One way to get them out of the way. I said that Simpson had deliberately put herself there. Pulse couldn't capitalise.
Bit of patience, wasn't it, from the...
how do you stop that? There's not much you can do when the 6 foot. The other one.
That, you know, with them.
It's when they're working together, isn't it, Tanya? Oh.
And Shedrock and
the first say that it was.
Do you want them to talk to you? Yeah, talk because they sort of just this one, so I want you to talk to her when she got stuck there. Yeah, right. Okay. That's really good. It's really good when you can get those tips. Her and just making her move around a bit. Good girl. Rest.
Interesting, one side went on, the other side stayed in the middle. I think Seven talked.
And it was good you threw it back to Katrina. And it's just safer, all right?
All of the time.
All right, let's go.
For shooting, a reflection of how is of the
Jostling on that transverse. Oh, that's asking a lot of Leota. She's only little.
well done, guys. Just put enough doubt. Oh, you could see Leota had her on the side.
And say keep it together. This time with the Firebirds as we tick down on the half as well and match. And that ball going in cleanly.
Yeah, good stuff, Firebirds. Over, brought it through beautifully, short and sharp. Trying to push these Firebirds up. Nice 3-foot guard there.
You can see her pairing
And
with Henry.
so the work rate for these. That big ball just goes up.
Good placement by Ryan.
Biggest lead the Firebirds have had all night. 6 minutes to go in the half.
5 goals. It just swear the pulse. They really need back in there.
No, that's wasn't it? Big arm went out. She and she finishes it. Not quite as convincing.
Oh, great circle. They're gonna go.
Over from Henry there, you saw her marking the ball. She didn't have her hands over the face.
Shedrock just by the fingertips.
Little passing out there, wasn't it, Tanya?
Stepping around the defender, isn't it? Through the arms. And it just shows the experience. There's so much experience in some of these players out here. Oh, and the old jump feed. McMenamin and Brown, they're just going hammer and tong if you track them.
Brown comes up short with that one.
Just gone off her shot currently, Brown. And we need Van Dyke to step in and be available to take some of those feeds.
Grant tracking wild through court, trying to keep the goal attack out of play and doing so.
This Pulse defence through that transverse line is excellent. It's just that last little feed that's going up and over the nest that's breaking it down.
Just like that, as Aiken loses her balance and it'll be Pulse ball eventually.
Yeah, that's outstanding, Jay.
McMenamin it was, just hassling Van Dyke.
It's just no easy ball, is there, into the likes of Van Dyke.
Right, the Firebirds are relentless on defence throughout the court as well, not just relying on their circle D.
Simmons just so quick to pass and hit that circle edge.
On the ball.
Yeah, she's anticipating, isn't she, Chance, where her player is going to go and putting that ball into lovely space.
Good work, player.
4-goal margin, and with the feed, the centre pass rather.
Structure
Big
centre.
moment. They've had some turnover chances, the Pulse haven't capitalised, and the Firebirds are making them pay.
And there's that one-on-one. Oh, she missed it that time.
Vantage contact, Wayne.
Oh, beautiful speed and vision from Wild and Simmons.
And she's using that lovely bounce pass, Simmons, under the hands of the Pulse defenders.
Contact, wing attack.
Right, it's just knew she gave her the nudge too. Oh, loose, too loose.
I'd like to see Leo to come to the top of the circle there, throw in a little triangle instead of always relying on that straight feed into the shooters. Just mix it up a little more. Turnovers 11 apiece currently.
Contact, pushing off, goal shooter.
Oh, Ellie Aiken was called, pushing off on Ekwesi. Must make the most of this, the Pulse.
Obstruction, wing attack, goal third. Centre third, sorry. Centre third.
That's better. There's the triangle, and you just wanted to use it just to open up that circle.
Oh, Brown must finish, she did. She needed that one.
Good for the elbow, I think it was, indicated from the umpire. Again, that's that defence from the Pulse off that centre pass. It's really paying dividends for them tonight.
Raucous crowd in this intimate venue too, as they work with pace now, the Pulse. Consider yourself told off, Gabby Simpson.
As a former wing attack, that is very true when everyone's pushing on that circle edge. It's a hard one, though.
My question is, though, will anything come of said warning? They often do it, and then it carries on anyway. And Border, 20 seconds here for the Pulse if they can get another one off.
Again, opportunity goes amiss. But the lady at the moment, she gets one back, Katrina Grant.
Jodie Brown sets an opener alight, but it's set up again by her captain. What a finish to the quarter, frenetic it was. Laura Geitz was chatting with the umpires at half-time. It was an intent, probably good 5 minutes she was out there, having a good yarn with umpire John O'Brien, the captain, just trying to clarify a few things because they did get pinged late. Both teams, as per program, as they head back out there. Geitz with that steely in her eye. And the Pulse captain, Katrina Grant, her opposite, has been setting the tone for her team this evening. 2 goals in it, 23-21. I don't know if New Zealand sports fans can deal with another tight one again today. Congratulations to the Breakers on their great title win. Here's the Queensland Firebirds to start this second half. Te Rauparaha Arena.
Nice little pop from Wild, come available for her feeders.
Head down on attack. We can head down to hear from their coach, Robin Broughton. And Robin, what's the most critical element for your team if they're to get this win in this final half?
Look after possession. Like, they've done some really good work out there, and if they're just careful and pay attention to the detail of getting it in properly, I think that will be fine. They've done really well.
Robert, there's a few long bombs going into Aitken. How do you stop those? What have you asked of your
Well,
players?
mostly the outside people doing their job on the long bomb coming in. And I can't make Armit grow much just in the last couple of minutes, but they're hard, isn't it? It's hard on D's, I think, going those big ones. But the outside players should be doing their bit there.
Thanks, Robbie. All the best.
Okay, thank you.
Surprise smile from Igwazi as the coach said you can't grow. You've got to figure out a way around this big, tall timber Imelda Aitken, who's not just tall, she's strong. She's really developed over the course of her 101 matches in this league. She's just a spindly kid, really, when she came into the competition. Right at the start, she's been with the Firebirds the entire time. This is nice from the Pulse, though.
Yeah, that was really good patience there. They just waited for the Firebirds to get sucked into the pass. But again, does that miss a goal? Oh, they get another go at it. They're lucky they're the Pulse for a bit of a reprieve.
Contact centre.
Jostling around, so we'll go down to the Firebirds coach, Rosalie Jenke. Rosalie, what's the message to your team at halftime?
Oh, look, when we're coming through attack, we've got to have somebody coming up the middle and got to be driving really hard, like clearing and driving. We're a little bit stuck coming through, but, you know, it's going to be a really tough remainder of the game.
Rosalie, your defence is getting called or penalised a little bit. Is there anything you need to do to adjust to those calls?
Oh, we just need to readjust our body position and probably come from the front a little bit instead of from behind. So it's just making sure that we're continuing to offer, but...
enjoy the rest of the match.
We thank the coaches for their time. They are trying desperately to concentrate on what's going on, and in the meantime, the Pulse have turned over Firebirds' possession. A chance to pinch another one back here, the home team.
Vantage offside.
Van Dyke working overtime.
Yeah, and good mixing it up. Van Dyke needs to come and play that front space, take the pressure off Brown a bit, mix it up.
Contact on the arm, on the arm. Both players, both players. Goalkeeper, goalkeeper. You as well.
Pulse's ball. They'll be wanting to score this one. Get it back to evens.
Shadrock and Revillion. Revillion's such a physical young player, personal trainer, so we know she's super fit. There's all sorts going on there. Great hands, McMenamin.
Obstruction.
And this is when they're in trouble, when they get the fast break like that. Wazy's left one-on-one.
I just wonder, Tanya, if the Firebirds, knowing that Brown's perhaps a little bit off on that shot, they're continually looking for that pass in defence now.
Yeah, I think you're right. And making her shoot. And covering Van Dyke.
Goal attack.
Smart play as a defender. You've got to pick who's your dominant shooters and who's on fire, who's not.
And Simpson knows who the dominant shooter is down here. She's just looking, I don't even think she's looking to hit past anyone else.
Margin back out to 3 with 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. 27-24, the Firebirds are leading. Quick hands. Again, Leota and Brown.
Goal defence.
2-on-1 in the circle now.
And this is where, yeah. And I wonder if they need to do a bit more work, screen, so they can get that easy shot under the hoop. Make sure of it.
And look, Pulse have got options as well off the bench. They've got Wells sitting there, who's got the ability to come on. You get the feeling the Pulse have just left the Firebirds off the hook a couple of times.
Yeah, you just can't let them get away, can you? Some argy-bargy in there, right in front of the umpire.
Not going to get away with that. There is Wells on the bench there. Silverfern shooter too, of course. That lead 5.
Vantage offside. Vantage contact.
Better movement in the circle, but again, making Brown shoot, and she does.
Well, she didn't want to initially. She looked for the pass. Went to post, nailed it, and
Goal attack. Goal attack.
now called out.
That's persistent. Bring it up, please. Thank you.
Turned her back to the umpire too, didn't she, Yvonne Morgan? She wasn't looking at it. Brown.
Well, we say it time and time again. It's the champion quarter, the third quarter. This is key to taking control of the match, or often is key. Lovely balance on the baseline from Aiken.
Doesn't want to shoot though.
Amy Wild working so hard and earns it back for her team. Great work from the goal attack. Oh, beautiful hands from Revillion. What athleticism.
Look, she just didn't give up. I think that was the key to that, wasn't it? She could have easily thought, no, it's out.
Contrast, you heard Geit say we've had great momentum, but we were a bit slow last time out. Alvin Broughton wanting to gain some of that momentum back. And Brown will need to shoot.
Contact, goal defence. Goal centre third.
Oh, Van Dijk is on that base then.
Contact, goalkeeper.
She gets it in the end anyway.
Yes.
Look at that hustle from Henry. She's right on the shoulder of Simmons. But again, that just little pass into Aiken just relieves the pressure for the Firebirds.
The big diagonal.
I think we all winced to get here.
Yeah.
That's a little bantamweight in Leota too much on that ball. Oh, no. Beautifully taken, Van Dijk.
Good placement from Leota. She recognised McMillan was coming around the outside.
Been a much better game from last week, Leota.
Contact, goal defence. Obstruction, goal kick.
The margin 4, 32-28 in the turnover. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Pavilion got done again, not wholly in that centre circle.
That's contact, wing attack.
And these are the ones, the pulse, isn't it, Tanya?
Yep.
These are the ones they need to score to really put the pressure on the Firebirds.
Yes.
And there's the hold from Van Dyke.
Contact.
I
Goal
wonder,
defence.
Dyke's just such a tight marker. He just puts doubt into the feeders.
It wasn't wholly convincing. A big intake of breath from Brown and an exhale. And it's Pulse ball to come back to 2 again.
The Pulse have done a good job. They've scored 12 of the 17 turnovers they've forced. It's a pretty good stat.
And good mixing it up there from Henry. Looking long, getting some length on the ball, putting it into the pocket. And sometimes you have to, you get so caught up in the mess in front of you, you've got to look beyond. Have a look here.
That's the real forte of Jolene Henry. Oh, tipped away Leota. Simpson, Dites.
Look at that defence from the Pulse. They are desperate for this win and they are giving it everything.
Wildly smile and give a clap. Coaches won't smile. It looked a bit ropey going in. Doesn't matter how it looks, I guess, as long as it goes down in the end.
Firebirds doing a good job of just squeezing all those Pulse players in together.
You're off for 3 goals. 3 goals. You're off for 3 goals.
Big one, Simpson off, 3 goals.
Wow, huge call. Well, we said they give the warnings and don't do anything about it. And Gabby Simpson's going to the bench for 3 goals. What a rarity.
Yeah, she looks pretty upset.
Such a fine line, isn't it, between attempting to go for things and being competitive, but also infringing.
Well, she looks so angelic. You wouldn't believe butter would have melted her mouth, but persistent infringing. Gabby Simpson's off for 3. She clocked Shadrock, tried to milk it. One of those goals is down. She's got another 2 on the sideline, Gabby Simpson.
So it's umpire's discretion. She's called it. And often this can fire your side up.
Oh, this is getting very feisty now.
Get the measure of Simpson will be how she comes back on. She just take it in her stride.
Well,
There's lots of telling offs going on.
But he's been even, John O'Brien, though. He's been made sure both defenders know what the go is.
And that's 2 goals. Gabby Simpson, you can see her. She's like a runner about to come out of the blocks waiting for this 3rd goal.
Oh, but look at that. They still force it back to the line.
yeah.
And here she comes, Simpson, flying out back on a court, and she'll take the position and rip through court.
Yeah,
And there you go.
And put the bomb in, their forte. Oh, cunning play there, Aiken. Making sure of it in her favourite spot.
Less than 2 minutes to go now. Firebirds by 3, 35-32. Who's going to keep their composure? Both teams have lost their cool a little bit at times.
Yeah, but I guess players know now. You know, a player's been sent off, 3 goals. So just be wary. Oh, great D.
She's so clever at that, guy. She just stays right on that player, yet doesn't get called because he's clean as a whistle.
Smart play there, Leota. Looking in at Brown nails it.
See their pulse, they dropped Katrina Grant back into that circle early.
And that's what Wild needs to do, come front space. Take over every now and again. Pulse will want to make sure of this. Position is the key.
Just getting a bit static, the pulse. And that forces that pressure over to Van Dyke.
You see the frustration on Greitz's face.
Brown to finish the quarter again. The margin 2. We've had a good old-fashioned...
Because otherwise then she gets the shuffle. But if I'm on the side, she can shuffle back. I want to be behind her.
Well, she's coming in on the other side, which is going to help you.
Who's she?
You're moving with her, so she's right beside. And I think that you should actually go out and go out when she goes and beat beside her.
15 minutes remaining in what has been a fascinating, frenetic round 2 match in the ANZ Championship at Te Rauparaha Arena in Porirua. And it is the Firebirds leading the Pulse 36-34. The Vixens and the Fever haven't had a loss so far this season, whereas both of these two teams lost their opening match, and they are absolutely going for it in this one. And the penalty count is mounting. We saw Gabby Simpson sin-bin for 3 goals. How much of an impact could that have in this quarter?
Contact centre. Obstruction
It
goal
gets
attack.
so frenetic again towards the end of that quarter. It's like a reset now. Just calm down.
Offside.
Pulled the jets a little bit.
It's been a great game to watch. Some awesome skills out there tonight, and this lady's definitely been showing her skill under the post.
Pulse trailed by as many as 5 in the quarter. Quick release this time from Shadrock. Be really interesting to see. We saw Claire McMenamin quite heavily penalised when she was down this end earlier in the match.
You hear that crowd really getting into this match as well, willing their team on.
Pinpoint on the baseline, Van Dyke.
Obstruction goal attack.
Again, Simmons just happy to put it up. Even when there's 2 defenders on, isn't it, Nadine?
I think Amy Wild's taken enough passes now that the defenders, you know, they do have to keep an eye on both of them. She's really stepped it up. She's taken 12 or 15 Wild. Just means, you know, the whole focus doesn't have to go on Aitken.
I thought Brown was going to do the off the hook then.
Brown had some shooting wobbles in the middle period of this match. She's going to have to keep going to post, and she'll do well there.
That wall off the defence from the post, not quite as effective. They're letting the Firebirds middies just slip through now.
Contact wing defence.
Oh, Henry close. Trying to get that ball off Simmons.
Contact goal defence. Go
Doing
the
a
other
clever little
side,
pop
please,
there
goal
as
defence.
Tanya
Go the
Wild
other
just
side.
being available. Giving that feeders the option of the short in front or the over to Aitken.
Ball goalkeeper, both players.
Pulse goal defence. I thought it was McMenamin, and I think most others did too, but it was Grant way back there in front of you, Tanya.
Yeah, well, she's filthy, I can tell by the look. She's trying to suck it up. She's
certainly wears the heart on the sleeve, Katrina Grant. You're not left in much doubt what she's thinking.
Yeah, so look out now. Now's the time she generally comes up with a turnover.
That's when Kwasi would be a good idea to keep Aitken out of the circle then.
Oh, smart play.
7 rebounds for Aitken.
Vantage contact. Go in. Vantage contact. Contact. Wing defence.
The impulse choosing to let Wild
Wing defence as persistent.
out on her own.
A lot of whistle tonight.
Instruction. Hurry up, goal defence.
I guess all players need to be careful now too, because they know that the precedent has been set with Simpson off for 3 goals, and Shadrock tosses the head back, and Simpson wins the penalty for her team.
Gabby Simpson will be very happy with that.
Got a margin of 5 again, the Firebirds, with possession and 10 minutes to go also in this match.
Good composure, the Firebirds, happy to wait for the opening. And there it goes.
A good disruption from Kwasi though. Just give themselves another chance to win it back the pulse.
Thank you.
She shoves and pushes with Aitken.
Oh, lovely little pop through there, Wild. Good footwork. Firebirds with the last 4.
Getting away from the pulse a little bit here.
Offside.
Will we see a timely time from the pulse just to grab their composure? Oh, lovely hands from Aitken. The skills she's picked up over the last number of years, impressive.
Disallowed though. They just saw Liana Leota looking over to the bench, getting an indication of scores and margins, and is it time to call time? You can feel it getting away. Sometimes players don't actually keep total track of the score.
Hard luck for Brown. I thought she was doing a good job then of screening out to give herself that positioning, but Brennan thought better of it. I've been impressed with Wild. She really has just come into the game when she's been needed. Been a draw when Aitken's
Oh, close, Grant. She's had a couple of them, Aitken all alone, and Kwasi went. Too easy, 2 passes in.
This is where you need inspiration from someone on your side. Big intercept, big play. Really lift the spirits for these poles and swing the momentum.
Oh, except it goes the other way. It's outstanding.
I think she comes into her own in the 4th quarter, guys. She always seems to come out all of a sudden and get those intercepts.
And, you know, just from the back there, the constant chatter. She's so positive with her side.
She just never lets that intensity drop either, not for a moment. She could have easily watched that ball wander away. Instead, chase, swing, bang, let's go.
Offside, stay out the circle centre.
And when you look at the pickups and the stats,
Offside,
12
wing
pickups
defence.
for the Firebirds. They're definitely hungry onto the ball. Anything loose, they've been chasing. Any balls going out of court, they've had their name on them.
So close, and Kwasi. She's been tireless down there, the goalkeeper for the Pulse. And this margin getting out, and you just feel this crowd deflate. The air going out of Te Aropaha Arena with every Firebirds goal.
Persistent offside, wing defence, pass or shot
And look, with
inside.
this Popford system, this pulse
Don't get
side, they
out of
need to
play,
make
yes.
sure they're still competitive, they're still right up there, because it could come down to goal
Contact
differential
goalkeeper.
at the end of the season. So they need to make sure not only can they get there and win it, but also that they keep in touch.
Pass.
9 now, and with
Nice screen there from Van Dyke, just helping Brown out, giving her a clear shot.
At 10 points to 4 for the Firebirds currently, really dominating this fourth quarter.
Well, they may have lost their opening round, but this team has been there or thereabouts for the last couple of years. Runners up twice, of course.
Just inside.
Former title winners.
Inside.
Back in 2011. That opening round loss looks to have been a bit of a wake-up call for Rosie Jenkins' team. Not quite done yet, though. Got to put it away. Anytime soon,
She
remember?
just wants to get a rebounding up. She wants to hit 10 rebounds.
Pulse need to keep battling away here. That won't do it, though. Again, loose. And you can just see some of the tiredness running back, perhaps, too, from the Pulse.
Just to drop shoulders a little bit there. They need to lift themselves, get back in this match. Because the Firebirds, they are just rolling on and they've got all the momentum currently.
Vantage break. Vantage offside wing.
They've turned a 2-goal advantage into an 11-goal advantage in the space of 10 minutes. 5 to play, 49-38. The Firebirds have taken control completely. And Geitz again with the hand. Oh, unlucky.
She's saying, what sore knee? I'm not tentative on that knee. She's been out there and just very athletic with those lovely quick hands.
Well, this is a player who had next to no pre-season after off-season knee surgery, Laura Geitz. One game last week, and back to her best already. Good old clear out of whatever was floating around in that knee by all accounts. Missed part of the end of last season.
Clevo almost got a hand to it, Geitz. Good timing on the jump.
Contact wing defence. Contact wing attack. Margin obstruction.
Huge ball in, but the Pulse will grab this one.
Obstruction.
3 minutes 20. It's a long time in netball, isn't it, Tanya? They can get back within
Yep.
good margin at this time.
Stand still.
Oh, but disappointing to be saying, talking about margins and keeping it close already for this Pulse team.
Yeah, they just start, you think the first quarter one in it, second quarter one in it, even in the third quarter. It's just this final 15. I don't think I've ever seen so many.
Hold time, please.
You think the first quarter one in it, second quarter one in it, even in the third quarter. It's just this final 15. I don't think I've ever seen so many
Hold time, please.
people on the ground.
Well, she's taken.
She's not happy. It's a finger.
Verity Simmons it
wrist.
is, who's collided with Jolene Henry. Oh, landed on the wrist.
Oh,
With Jolene Henry. Oh, landed on the wrist.
oh.
Yep, she's not looking happy on the ground there.
It's taking me back to memories of a 10-year-old breaking a wrist in a pretty similar manner. And St John is going to come out and have a look. She is in a world of pain. Verity Simmons, I can see it. Tanji's right in front of you. They're gritting the teeth and shaking the legs.
And sorry, even though I'm sideline, I'm not really good in these situations. I tend to look the other way.
If it all goes quiet, you've fainted? Or?
Yeah, I've gone. The leg is shaking.
She came came down from a decent height. She was up in the air, so that's a lot of force going through that wrist.
Last 3 minutes, a big one for our Joan Holson.
Caitlin Nevins will come on. We did see in Fast 5 a really sort of similar incident. Well, it was much dirtier, I guess, and we saw Serena Guthrie actually end up in plaster for something similar.
Do you want to start
Jolene Henry.
time for her to get off? Or?
Once we get to 30, we'll go into emergency.
Yeah.
And they're actually bringing out some of the old magic gas for Verity Simmons. It's a terrible blow for them and the Firebirds, for her and the Firebirds.
Well, she's played a nice match. She's put in some beautiful ball, particularly those bounce passes she's put in under the post hands.
And she's obviously in a bit of shock here.
So umpire's time.
10 minutes, 10 goals rather the margin. The Firebirds leading 50-40 with 3 minutes or so to go, and they've really just accelerated over the course of the final 10 minutes or so. In this final quarter, they led by 2, but there has been a lot of argy-bargy between these sides.
There's definitely no love lost between these two sides, but that's just the competitive nature of these games. And look, to be fair, we kind of like a little bit argy-bargy, don't we?
Well, we saw Gabby Simpson sent to the sideline for 3 goals. There's Simmons and Grant getting in the tussle, and there's the one that's just seen Verity Simmons land so very awkwardly, and she is still lying on the court. See, Irene Van Dyke gave her a little bit of a tap just to see how she's doing. Yeah.
It's umpire's time now, just extending that time so they can make sure she's taken off safely.
You can just see the absolute anguish on
2 minutes
Simmons'
running
face.
with your partner. Might send you out
Well,
afterwards.
3 minutes for the Pulse to really dig deep now. Show this crowd what they're made of. This crowd's been awesome tonight. They've really got in behind their side. The Pulse need to bring it home for them.
Well, quite frankly, it surprises me there aren't more sort of injuries.
Well, I guess it's the nature of this match and the nature of these games now, that it is a tremendously physical. Players do get frustrated, and Henry has gone in. And I think it's more the way that Simmons has landed. Usually you'd probably go flying back and hit the floor, and we'd all go, oh, that was a tough one. But she's landed so awkwardly, and what was a contact situation. Rosalie Jenke, her coach, has now just gone over to check, and that
Looks like
And we feel for Simmons' family at home. It's always hard to watch, but she's in great hands and she's up now.
oh, the devastation on her face, the pain.
Already splintered and cast, and you can just see the look in her eyes, the pain clearly. A really tough blow for Verity Simmons as players want it back out onto court now. Less than 3 minutes to go. Not certainly how she intended to leave, and in fact, it's been Simmons called for the contact, so Caitlin Nevins has come on, in her first duty is to stand down. Oh, I thought it was Henry who made the initial contact. Anyway, we'll carry on. Our thoughts with Verity Simmons, the last 3 minutes of this match. Her Firebirds team going to want to bring it home really strongly for her now.
Oh, lovely pass from Shadrock. Saw the space, didn't hesitate. Shadrock and Rebellion, they've kind of crossed each other out in this match. We haven't seen too much about either or. It's been a really good battle in that centre bid. Hull scoring the last 3. Grant wants it to be 4.
Simpson slow to get up from that hit now, taking a big breath and running back into position. Just see her now, just getting there. He's had an interesting day out too, Gabby Simpson.
Fairly even contest there, hard one to call.
Leaving the run a little bit too late though, with 90 seconds to play and a 6-goal advantage in favour of the visitors, the Firebirds, just continuing this outstanding record they have in New Zealand, by far the best of any Australian team. They've only lost 4 matches, and this being the 19th on New Zealand soil. Standing stuff from the Firebirds, showing that they will again be contenders. A little blip on the radar, but we've seen how good the Fever are this season, so that first round defeat may not be the aberration it appeared initially.
The Pulse heading down for the Tactics next week at Christchurch. Be a good matchup.
Well, I think that young Tactics side might take some heart of what they've seen. They might be able to really target the Pulse here. Hassling again. Hasn't been quite so prominent in the second half as she was in the first. Nice from Evans.
And the Pulse score one more.
Henry looked for the quick ball, but it Geitz had tied things up.
Penalty shot.
The roll of the eyes from Laura Geitz, but she'll take one more penalty against her because it won't matter. Her team